afternoon, everyone. Here we are or here I am, you're not here, but you could pretend, in a Scrolls tournament. You can see it's under the new system. There are only 4 to choose from. I'm just going to open one of these up, and we're going to talk a little bit about the information you can find on this page. Right here you'll see this little blue eye. That's the information icon. If you just hover your mouse over the unit, you can see the name of the unit at the top, which is a ranger. He's level 1. That's the gold star next to him. His description is a light ranged unit. He's best against mage units. He is fairly good against heavy melee units, and he's about even with light ranged units. If I click the little blue information button, I get a lot more information. I see what he's best against. I know that the range of damage he does to my units that I would bring into the arena is between 1,212 and 2,020. I know that he has 4,646 health points. I know that his attack range is 4 hexagons. I know that he can move 4 hexagons, and I know that he has the initiative to move first, to strike first in the battle. I know that he has strike back capabilities of he has 1 opportunity for strike back against each, or when he's struck, put it that, when he's attacked. He's a nimble hunter, never caught off guard, and will fire back if he's hit. There you go. If we look at the Mistwalker, we're going to click on the little blue button. We see that this is a Mistwalker 2. We know that she's best against mage units, that she's decent against heavy melee units. We know that her attack will do between 1,318 and 1,782 points of damage to whoever she's attacking. She has 4,850 health points or hit points. She can attack across a distance of 4 hexagons. She can move 4 hexagons, which effectively makes her attack range 8 hexagons. We know that she has the initiative in the battle. She does have 1 strike back opportunity. Let's see. Let's look at the abbots here. We click the little blue information button. He's an abbot 2, level 2 by the gold stars. He is good against heavy melee units. He's good against heavy ranged units. He does between 1,406 or 2,344 points of damage with each strike. We know that he has 3,750 health points. He can strike across 5 hexagons. He can move for 2 hexagons, and he has the initiative in the battle arena. And he's able to curse your troops with pretended pacifism. So there you have everything that I would be facing in this battle. Now, here's the question. What should I bring to fight these guys? If I open up my troops, I can tell that if I bring this Bud Sorceress, she's not going to be very good against the light ranged units. The light ranged units are good against everyone. The Sword Dancer is good against everyone. The Granite Golem is good against the light ranged units, but he's very vulnerable to the mage units. And the Treant does us no good at all. If I come over here, I know that my Cerberus 2 is good against everyone. And of the units that I have at my disposal, the Cerberus 2 has the best range. So I think what I am going to do in this case is I am going to comprise my troops in the arena out of 3 Cerberus and 2 sword acrobats. The reason I'm opting to go with the sword acrobats rather than the ranged units is I have the Dwarven Bulwark, which produces these guys at no cost to me. So I have plenty of them to spend, which may sound kind of not nice for a general, but hey, soldiers are cannon fodder. It's an unfortunate truth. Now, my primary goal with these Cerberus is going to be to take out the abbots. So, and you can see here's the vulnerability of the sword acrobat to these ranged units. They can hide behind the vegetation. They can dance out of the reach of these ranged units, and that's, poses a real difficulty for them. I'm hoping that I can do plenty of damage with my Cerberus so that I don't have to, to worry so much about the ranged units taking out my sword acrobats. And the one thing you need to know is once you get your opposition units down to a level 1, they don't do as much damage. The lower you bring them, the less damage they do. So here's my sword dancer. I have the option of taking out the priest or this Mistwalker. I'm going to go for the Mistwalker because that priest is pretty low, and his damage is not as great otherwise. The other reason is I can use my Cerberus against him. Now you'll see that I have these 2 sword acrobats positioned so that, anywhere that priest wanted to run, he would be within striking range of my sword acrobat. And there you have it. Successful battle in the Scrolls province. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. If you would like more helpful and instructive videos, please subscribe to the Elvenar Platinum Leaf YouTube channel. If you would like to find a group of people who are knowledgeable about the game of Elvenar and very generous with sharing their knowledge, please join us on the Elvenar Platinum Leaf public group page on Facebook. Thank you for spending some time with me, and happy gaming, everyone.